this is a new kind of thing that we're doing.
I still like to think of it as a period.
Yeah, I'm not capable of drawing anymore. Like, my top is 2 drawings a day, and we've been on a rampage, let's say that.
Yeah, let's not exploit the pleasures of Bob Ross and just keep them happy.
Let's exploit the concept of content and how music is relevant to people, and how we will need to pay kind of revenue to someone if music is playing in the background and we're just talking about shit.
Right, let's stick with public domain. Maybe we can just play Happy Birthday for solid 30 minutes.
Or here's this band who I'm not going to tell the name of, so that you have to Shazam it or something like that.
Ooh, bring it.
I hope you can hear us. And it's just... fuck me. It's just going to go through all of this whole thing.
What you're listening right now is what the professionals are calling, we're gonna fix it in post.
No, there's not gonna be any post and all.
True.
So what were you talking about?
So alright guys, just a quick recap of just a couple of things that stuck with me since the last episode. It has been obviously now ages ago, and you probably ran a marathon in the meanwhile and cooked your own chicken Kiev with this nice greasy cheese sauce that you've been looking for, and the consistency is awesome, so congrats to you. Circling all the way back to the other episode, what I wanted to share is that even though we finished on a somewhat hopeless note, and I'm very interested.
We're fucking hopeless. That's what we're trying to say.
Nah.
This whole humanity is just like downing this
I
fucking spiral.
beg to differ, sir. I beg to differ. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing if I wasn't. But yeah, so just really, really quickly, because I don't want to make this new episode entirely consumed by the aftermath of what we did before, but just as a couple of stick points that you can maybe look into afterwards more if you have the time and convenience in your home. It's just maybe concept of welfare state, maybe of non-binary state structures which aren't tied to geological state points, maybe unification instead of nation states, and all other of another possibilities that you'd find that, you know, Netflix's algorithm, that if you looked at that you might also like. So keep that in mind. And that's basically all I wanted to say. Keep on strong, keep on going, believe in yourselves, mate, believe in society. You can fucking do it. Alright, Peter, what do you want to talk about tonight?
I want to talk about how I'm hopeless about society.
Okay.
After all this prep talk, I just want to fucking destroy everything.
Alright, that's a fair human emotion. I think we all feel fucking bitter and frustrated.
Everybody wants to destroy humanity, right?
I think, there's such a catharsism, isn't it? Like, we all crave for, like, a cathartic experience where it's just, like, entirely fuck all of it and everything which stands in our way. So,
no, it's not all about egoism. That's what I'm trying to say. That, like, egoism should be fucking put aside.
Alright. I just thought I'd bring insight why you might have these needs or urges within yourself.
Yeah. Right. I don't know, man. It's just... I'm just frustrated.
I get you.
Yeah. It's just frustrating to be on your own and just...
Yeah, man.
And just to do whatever the fuck you think is right, but most people don't think it's right. And yeah, I mean, even if they think it's right, it's not really reaching those people who are really would like who would really appreciate the stuff that you're creating?
Right.
And it's just a fucking struggle to experience like a fullness of career in your whole in your own life,
Yeah.
especially in these times of capitalism, in these times of internet, where everybody is able to share themselves.
Right.
And like, man, if I don't pay money for people to promote me or to give a proper respect for me, I'm not no one.
Yeah, man. I get you there. Like, you know, no man is an island. Like, we're always gonna crave for the gratification of the others and for an evaluation of our time spent and the effort that we put into it. So you coming from a completely different angle than I am, I get you. Like, this is what kind of provides you your social credit, more or less, isn't it? Or your own reassurance.
I guess.
Right.
But at the same time, I really want to help people who are really in a deep shit. Not even a deep shit, but just like feeling really low or something like that.
Right, but like your inner motivations have no necessarily restrictions of your actions towards society. So that's how that can be resolved.
Yeah, man.
You just do you, baby, and you circle back to others.
Yeah. I circle back to others because I neglect society.
Well, look, you have to be in your realm to be able to create stuff. Like, if we talk about the holicism and the pressures which could all gain up on ourselves, which could proliferate guilt and once again feelings of self-loathing or on being not able to be worth enough within your own skin. That's just once again stuff that is tied to your inner ambitions or to your inner structures of how much do you believe within the hierarchy of society. Like, if you're genuinely a happy fucking camper who just does music for the sakes of music, I think that's just a state of point where you actually be happy. I don't consider you be a dismally sad individual because I see the work that you put into it. Right.
Yeah, man, it's just a way of like how you present yourself to other people, you know, because you're not really wanting to share everything that you're thinking.
Yeah.
Because
I may be doing this right now. This must be awesome, right? It might be shite as well, but who the fuck cares? It's partly for our own amusement, I think.
it is for my amusement. But yeah, I mean,
I'm having a good time, fuck it. My amusement is on this.
yeah. I mean, if anyone finds amusement in this, then they're lunatics. But
Right.
yeah.
I think there's a lot of stuff that, for example, I could personally relate to a couple of
Like?
years ago. Like, just being fucking lost and feeling hopeless and
Like
don't...
Woody.
Like Woody?
Like Woody
Who Woody?
from fucking Toy Story.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's way better than the Woody I was thinking of. Alan. Like,
Yeah.
Ah,
Who cares about him right now?
right.
It's fucking 2020.
I don't know, I'm a dinosaur, look.
And it's
what-
2019
what-
when this Toy Story 4 fucking 4 comes out, and then just Charles being just like epileptic about it. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking excitement. And Child's also being somewhat epileptic about Woody Allen, but for all the wrong reasons though.
Yes.
So, yeah, look, I don't know. They do what they're gonna do. It's gonna sell as crazy. I think the merchandise will be awesome. It's gonna probably have his own fucking spin-off at like Spike at like 9 p.m. after football games, and young aspiring men or children who wanna be men can look at that after the football games and after the father got fucking drunk in front of the telly.
I fucking wanna be on the show before the football for old ass fucking men who are not aspiring to be anything else than just dead.
Right. You know what? That's also like an interesting topic. Like, what does your own fucking existence even mean? Like, I had recurring dreams of just being stranded and isolated and kind of blocking everything out. But what the fuck is this? Like you once again are somewhat interdependent on like human interaction. So basically, it's some sort of a death wish if you think about it. No?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I really wanted to be like a monk or something like that. But at the same time, like, to be healthy in your mind, like, as much as I want to disclude people.
Right.
Because it might sound really weird, because it is.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah, it is. I really discourage from people, because I really fucking think that they're the being of Satan. they're like something that are coming from a different kind of planet, or like a source of other being. Fuck me, we're like in this planet, we get sunburned. Why the fuck would you get sunburned if you were made to be on this planet? Am I right? Why would you get like sick if you were meant to be on this planet? But like, yeah, let's just put that aside. And if you just like look at people, like I look at people as like a garbage bin. Like, yeah, there are certain people who I fucking adore and I fucking love, and like they're fucking amazing. But like, even if you include me, like,
oh Lord,
oh my God, even if you include me, or even if you include Woody Allen, or even if you include
heavy breathing,
Bill Gates, or anyone who's like Elon Musk, like, you know, like,
yeah,
they're like on a whole another level because they earn more than I am.
What?
Like, anyone who's like a celebrity or anything else, we're just like fucking like a virus or anything like that. I don't know. I mean, as much as I want to be like a positive person, I'm really positive about people as personas, but like as people, I'm really negative about them.
Right, yeah.
Because, yeah, like, let's face it, we're like shit.
Well, I don't know.
What don't you know? You fucking know it.
Look, I believe that to some certain extent everybody is kind of the victim of their upbringings, right? So,
come on, you're blaming your parents.
I ain't blaming anyone. I'm fucking happy to be the way I am.
All I'm saying is that, like, you have to realize at a certain point that you can't blame whoever was before you, because you are who you are.
Right, but we're talking about like individual structures, but
individual fucking structures are about also how you were brought up and how you're thinking and how you're conscious about yourself of being. And if you realize that people around you are like as shit scared as you are, but if you can overcome it, or if you can overcome this whole being of like uncertainty, then you're over everyone else.
Right, but once again, like this is a collective normative which is based upon hierarchy. If we turn back to where our beliefs are formulated in within, and why anybody develops in the certain manner he or she or it does, that doesn't necessarily provide the but I don't wanna lean into like victim culture, but I also don't wanna dream into participation in there that this is your own precipitated guilt. If we're talking about societal forms, right? You have certain periods and paradigms which form a certain set of time within society. I think right now it just takes us a bit of time to get out of it, but the reason why it's such an uncommon dissatisfaction is because we are experiencing growing pain as a society. As a toddler would feel the pain of coming out new teeth out of its mouth, this is what we're developing as of this moment. And
what is the fucking new pain about like destroying our own planet that we're clearly fucking aware of, right?
Right. I think the awareness is the pain. I think the awareness and the solution seeking and the milder consciousness that you have somewhat fairly left-leaning and environmental-leaning agendas popping up all about the globe, and public demonstrations are keeping up there. I think, yeah, that's growing pain. That's how it always starts. Like, there's always a fucking minority purpose of it, and I might be thinking of too large distances to be of relevance to our own human individual lives. But for fuck's sake, this is the same way, for example, apartheid regime fighters must have felt in South Africa in like the 80s. The change wasn't anywhere soon to be found, and yet a decade later, or more than a decade later, a problem was more or less resolved. Let's not talk about how it isn't or it's not, but for the sake of the argument, shit got better. And that's what I believe in. Like, there's still a lot of sugarcoating, and what I truly fucking hate is the sellout of economically vital companies and actors trying to emerge in a more green or socially progressive structure or light that once again just capitalizes on higher numbers of sales of their product, like and states Kaepernick's Nike commercial, like that had nothing to do with social rights issues. That is purely on just capitalizing on an issue which could bring far more sales than anything else at this moment. So yeah, I think this is progress, as hard as it is to see, and as hard as it is to wrap our head around it, that we are planting the seeds of further upcoming change. Nothing is written in like a book. Like people have been cunts for a long time, but people also always changed. Like, to some extent, we don't do the amount of massacres and butcheries and all of that shit that we used to do. And it's still part of us, but it grows to be less and less, and that's a nice thing.